This video will be my gameplay breakdown of Captain America at maximum level. If you enjoyed this video today, feel free to like and subscribe to future Marvel content. So I will begin just by going over his increased passive from maximum friendship level. So his maximum friendship level bonus is begin combat with 57 block and then gain 22 block each turn. So obviously Captain America's build deals a lot with block and either getting more block and then consuming it if you use his legendary and stuff like that. So now I will go over all of his cards through ability crafting because they are easier to see in this layout. So his first one is Punch, which is just knockback and taunt with a base damage of 57. Upgraded, it becomes 114 damage. Next one is Quick Punch, which is taunt and then quick with base of 57 damage, and then upgraded, you draw a card as well. And then Shield Bounce, damage and taunt each enemy in an area with base 142 damage. And then upgraded, it also applies 1 week, which reduces the receiving enemy's offense. Tactician, gain 218 block and draw 2 cards. And then upgraded, it also gives 109 block to all allies. So this is a really good card for Cap. Dig In, select an ally, taunt all enemies targeting them, and gain 364 block. And then upgraded, you also gain 1 counter, which is obviously really good because counter, you do an additional attack whenever you're attacked by those enemies after the turn ends. Shield Bash, consume 25% block to deal additional damage with base damage of 57. And then upgraded is consume 33% block to deal additional damage. Spang, which is funny because that's just the sound that his shield makes. So if target is targeting Captain America, plus 114 damage with base damage of 171, and then upgraded is on KO, draw 2 cards. The best defense, so Captain America gains block equal to damage dealt for 2 turns, and then upgraded is also draw 2 cards. Brooklyn Handshake, so it has knockback, and if target was already damaged this turn, it becomes a forceful knockback with base damage of 114, and then upgraded is on KO, draw 2 cards. And then his legendary card is Shield Charge, which consumes all block to damage each enemy in a line, and it is exhausted. And then upgraded, it becomes draw a card for each target. So that's obviously really good. Now I will go over my deck as well as the recommended mods that I have on my stuff and for Captain America, and basically for everybody. As far as the recommended mods go, you want to do either I basically have a list. Some of these aren't gonna be the same for every single card. I've only seen some of these from Gamma Coil modded cards and not from like manually actually modding the cards. But you should either get Quick, Strengthened, which increases your offense, Marked, which if you apply Marked on an enemy and then kill them, you get a card play refund, and then draw a card, Bleed, recover health or block, or gain increased heroism. And you'll see that from me. And I'm not going to say like my deck is the perfect deck ever, because in this game, in my opinion, however you want to play the game is how you're going to build your deck. There's a bunch of different ways you can build it, so you can obviously just build it however you want, but this is how I built mine. So I have Brooklyn Handshake, and the mod I have on it is apply 2 bleed. And then I have Punch, which the mod I have on it is increased damage. And then Quick Punch, which I also have increased damage on the mod. And then Dig In, I have draw a Captain America card. And then Tactician, if you see in the bottom left, I have an increased amount of heroism gain. And then Shield Bounce, I have recovering 114 health, 14 health wouldn't have been anything. And then same thing with the secondary Shield Bounce, is I have recover 114 health. And then Shield Charge, I do not have any mod on Shield Charge yet because upgrading and doing things with these legendary cards takes a lot of resources. But that wraps up how I would build my Captain America. The main way that you want to look out when building him and keeping everything in mind is how much block he is able to gain, because that's his whole thing, is gaining a crap ton of block and then using it in his moves, like such as like Shield Charge. And then I don't use it, but also it would be Shield Bash as well, which consumes block to deal additional damage as well. But comment down below how you might build your Captain America. If you enjoyed this video today, feel free to like and subscribe for future Marvel content, and I appreciate you for watching the video.